Alright, I've tried making this video a couple times now, and I'm going to keep it just short and kind of go over the important parts of everything. So you may have noticed a lack of content besides Snup Sunday, and even then I missed 2 weeks of Snup Sunday. Well, there's a great reason for that. Early May, start getting abdominal pain, like around 11 at night or midnight, and it'd be super sharp pain. If you've had kidney stones, which I've also had, but this was not kidney stones. It was a very similar pain level to kidney stones. So we go in, we go into the local hospital's ER. They're calling it gastritis. Okay, great. I get medicine. I get sent home at 5 a.m. because ERs take forever, and we hope that's the last of it. The following week, the abdominal pain comes back. Thought the Carafate was working, which is what I had, and apparently this night it just was not working, so we go back. They do blood work, and my bilirubin a number, which I forget exactly what it tests, but it has something to do with like the liver or pancreas, and a normal level is supposed to be a 0 to a 0.1. I was at a 0.6, and they said, oh, it should be fine. You still have gastritis. Go see this gastrologist, and she'll run tests, blah, blah, blah. So we go and we see her. I get scoped. She looks them through and basically says, I will mail you your results in 2 weeks. That alone just seems kind of odd. But then by this point, the abdominal pain's starting to come back, like, I don't know, every couple days. So we go a third time. Doctor said, you have gastritis. Why are you here? Just go home. Wouldn't touch me, wouldn't do anything. I'm thinking, are you for real? It kind of seemed like a joke at this point. Like, this guy was just not having it. So after the scope test, which was done on a Tuesday, and it's now the Saturday before Memorial Day, and the pain's been coming back more often, and I'm usually up like half the night, so I'm running on little sleep as is. Now this is the first time I'm starting to feel some pain during the day. So now the issue is becoming more severe. So we say, okay, we don't care what that ER guy said. We're going back. And granted, this is the first time we have gone to the ER for this during the day. The 3 previous times were like midnight plus. So we get there around 2:30, and so we finally get a doctor who does some more tests, and it's primarily blood work. Remember when I said that the bilirubin number 2 visits back was at 0.6? It is now jumped up to a 4.7. And he goes, you definitely don't have gastritis. You have something else. So we go and I get an ultrasound. There's a gallbladder lodged. There's also some odd spot on my liver. There's also a bunch of spots on my gallbladder. So I get admitted that day, and basically at this point we're just waiting to see what we should do. They're giving me morphine and all this to keep the pain at bay, but also at this point I'm not eating anything. I quit eating like that Friday. So So I'm basically doing just pure liquids, maybe Jello with that, but my appetite is gone. We're talking to surgeons and doctors at my local hospital, and we're all in agreement that for me the best treatment is to get transferred to the Cleveland Clinic. So Memorial Day, I get transferred to the Cleveland Clinic, and they run their own tests. They find the exact same things. A gallstone is lodged in my bile duct. They're finding polyps on my gallbladder, which basically, if those are untreated or if the gallbladder is just not taken out, 20 to 30 years I'll probably get gallbladder cancer. So that's fun. And now, because this has been going on for so long, I also now have pancreatitis. And my liver is also freaking out. So literally, if I had not gone in that Saturday before Memorial Day and just said, this is just gastritis, we gotta wait on those test results, things would have probably began to shut down and I would be in much worse shape than what I was in. The Wednesday after Memorial Day, they put me out, they take out the gallstone and they leave, and they also leave in a stent. The next day they just take out the gallbladder, and Friday, the very next day, I get sent home. Here's the most hilarious part. The following week, the test results from the gastrologist who went out to check for gastritis, the results came in by mail. And they said I had gastritis. No, I did not. I had a gallstone and my gallbladder was going bad. Everything was just going bad. I am now perfectly fine. I have been cleared to go back to living a normal life. But I endured a month of that sort of pain, and I gotta say, like, truly, I did not want to do anything at all. I hardly play drums, which is like my biggest passion, and it's even like part of my career. I didn't play golf. I just even lost the urge to even make like YouTube stuff, and because I was just in that much pain, and then I was just that tired and worn out. It's like, I just don't want to do anything. If you go to the ER or doctor for some sort of a pain or such, and they give you this, and they tell you it's this, and the issue's not and the issue's not going away, go seek out a second opinion as soon as you can, because that second opinion could really make just a difference. So that's been my story of the past month and a half.